this game if they want to compete and compete for the title. Let's see who's in the live chat, guys. Let me know your score predictions down there in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and smash that like button. RFC, good to see you, mate. Book Dewitt, don't know what that says, but good to see you. James Alexander, James Ross, good to see you. Kim, good to see you also. Guys, smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into this game. We got the Spuds tomorrow. Chelsea 7-0. Yeah, I was just looking at that actually, as you just said it. 7-0 to Chelsea. Let's have a little look at that quickly. Well, Mount scored 3, Hudson-Odoi scored 1, James scored 1, and Chilwell and Aaron. So yeah, Jesus Christ, 7-0 there for Chelsea. That's some good goal difference. As for the other games here in the around the world at the moment, there's nothing really going on at the moment, actually. Yeah, that's it, just 7-0 Chelsea. The rest of them hasn't really been kicked off. There's some games in Germany just kicking off now, Spain, Italy, and all that good stuff. But yeah, games starting to get underway. Good to see Eagle, mate. Hope you're well. Says 2-0 St Johnstone. Stuart Harris says, hi Dan, what are you doing today? And what do you think the score will be? Everyone should smash the like button and subscribe. Does Anne like all these gaps? Yes, Stuart Harris, thank you, mate. Mate, to be fair, I'm not really doing anything, buddy. I'm doing this live stream today, and then I'm probably gonna chill out a bit, you know, relax. I was on the sauce again last night. Never learned my lesson, but it is my birthday on Sunday, so that's the reason why I was going out, you know. But that's what it's all about, I suppose. But here we go, ready for this game. Who was watching the Chelsea game, got bored at 4-0, to be honest. Mate, Norwich are a bad side. They really are. They struggle in the Premier League. They're too good for the Championship, but they're too bad for the Premier League. They need to find that middle ground. They just can't stay up, whatever it is. They really, really do struggle in this league. 2 seconds. Let's get the game up. Aberdeen versus Hibernian as well is also being played in today's game. Oh, crap. Crap. There we go. So I just get my stream up there. Mon the Hoop says, what date is your birthday? It's the 24th. Borough won 2-0 against Cardiff. Mad. Good to see Neil Warnock's boys doing good. Can you please keep an eye on the Firth score? Maybe. Stuart Harris says, I'm guessing you're going to be stream at Happy Early Birthday. Yes, man, I'm going to be doing the stream tomorrow. I'm going to be doing St Mirren versus Rangers, I think, at 12 o'clock. And then I'll be chilling out after that, watching the Man United and Liverpool game. Oh, man, got a bit of a headache, man. That's why I got the water. I always am a bit hangover for these Saturday games now. It's starting to become a bit of a tradition here on the channel. Selling Bundia was a mistake. Good to see you, Scotty, mate. Hope you're well. Froggy says, Jota hat-trick. 10 men says Hearts versus Dundee. Yeah, that game's also going to be on as well. I'm just going to sort out the scorecards quickly. Hold up. Hibs. Because they've changed my little layout thing now. Do you know I used to put the scores down at the bottom? They've kind of just changed it for some weird reason. So I'm going to go down to the other score here, sort it out. See if it does anything. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, FOTMob have had a bit of an update on their website, so what I used to do beforehand doesn't work. So I'm going to have to do it with a score like that. There we go. Just bear with me a sec whilst I set these score things up. There you go. There's Aberdeen and Hibs. And then I'll sort the Hearts and Dundee, is it? Some big games there as well. Hearts could go top of the league, obviously, up until tomorrow if they get a win. Celtic could close the gap here this afternoon if they get a win against St Johnstone. All to be played for at the moment. The Premiership is tight at the moment. I will go through the score predictions in the team lineups in a second, guys. You guys just keep getting your score predictions down there below and getting involved down in the live chat, and I'll read them out. Just give me a sec whilst I sort all these little scorecard things out for the match. There we go. There you go. That'll do for today's games. Okay, Hearts and Dundee, Aberdeen and Hibernian. Obviously today's game here on the channel. Celtic versus St Johnstone in the Scottish Premiership. Kim Jers says, happy birthday for tomorrow, bud. Thank you so much. A member for 9 months. Big shout out to you, Kim. And thank you for using your one free super chat. I think you get a month. Fair play. Mon the Hoop says, what channel is it on? I think it's just on Celtic TV, mate, to be fair. It's one of them games where it's not being televised on Sky Sports or anything like that due to the 3 o'clock kickoff. But yeah. Guys, keep on hitting that like button, subscribing if you're new. Let's try and get this to 50 likes as soon as possible. We're getting people to starting to tune in, which is good. I'm going to have a look at the team lineups quickly. And here we go. As I said, 20 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Joe Hart is in goal for Celtic. Ralston, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Jananovic at the back. In the midfield is Tom Rogic, McCarthy, Turnbull, and up top is Guacamakis, Kyago Furuhashi and Jota. As for the St Johnstone side, as I said, Clark in goal, McCart, Ambrose, Gordon at the back. In the midfield is Booth, Bryson, McPherson, Brown, and up top is Wotherspoon, Glenn Middleton and Kane. This is a bit of a warm-up game, I suppose, just in time for that League Cup semi-final where St Johnstone will take on Celtic to try and retain their crowd and get to another final. Now, a win here today for Celtic, depending on other results obviously in the division, could take them up to 19 points, which would close the gap between them and Rangers by just 1 point. If results go their way, they could finish the day in second place, depending on whether Dundee United and Hearts and Midlothian drop points in their games. Dundee United obviously playing Motherwell, Hearts playing Dundee. Gareth McDonald, thank you, mate, for the birthday wishes, bud. Thank you. It's tomorrow, guys. It's tomorrow. We'll have a proper celebration tomorrow, I suppose. Can't believe that the game was 7-0, by the way. 7-0 to Chelsea, for those of you just wondering. Those of you just tuning in. 7-0. Chelsea really, really laying down a marker in the Premier League at the moment there. As I say, top of the league, and they're way ahead now in goal difference. That's took them to 22 points. And even a win from Liverpool today will not put them above Chelsea. So fair play to Chelsea at the moment. Looking pretty good at the moment. Yes, I do remember you, mate. Hope you're well. Oh, guys, we're about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Just keep on hitting the like button. Let's try and get the likes up to 50 likes as soon as possible. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's enjoy today's game. What do you think? Score predictions down there in the live chat. Do you think Celtic will go to second this afternoon, or do you reckon Hearts will take care of Dundee? And what's going to happen in that Aberdeen and Hibernian game? That looks like a tasty match as well. Aberdeen not looking good at all at the moment, really, in the Premiership. So Hibs will be looking to try and capitalise and overtake. And yeah, just get some more points on the board, because Hibs have also had a good start to the season. They were, like Hearts, one of the only unbeaten sides in the Premiership up until Rangers beat them at Ibrox. Penblued Habit Eiti. Can't pronounce any Welsh, man. I'm not even going to try. Majota. You'll see me every Hearts game unless I'm at it, says 10 Man. Nice one, man. My score prediction is, what? Sky Nation Pop says 3-2 Celtic loss. Jesus. I don't think that. I think Celtic will win this one pretty comfortably. As I said, St Johnstone haven't been good at all so far this season. Well, especially for me, I don't think they have. Considering how good they were last year, they just haven't really hit the heights that they were doing last year. Of course, I think Europe did take its toll, but at the moment do currently sit 8th in the league, having played 9 games, won 2, drawn 3 and lost 4. And their last game out, I think they did lose to Livingston. So yeah, a bit of a bad start from St Johnstone really in the league. So we're looking to try and pick results up and try and get going again. Dundee, obviously, they got a 3-1 win there as well. But yeah, it's not been particularly great. It's been a bit of traffic light formation for St Johnstone over the last 5 games. So it depends what St Johnstone team you're going to get and how they're going to turn up here today. But in their last game, they did lose to Livingston, whereas Livingston had also been bad this season. Prior to that, they'd only beat Celtic and that was it. They'd played 9 games, won 2, drawn 1 and lost 6. So yeah, it's not. I wouldn't be too scared of St Johnstone, especially at home. I think Celtic will be pretty comfortable in this game. Michael always says, do you think it's long before the TV stop? It's so professional. Nah, mate, I'm just doing it for fun, man. What else have we got in here? Who else have we got in here, should I say? Louise, good to see you. Michael, good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. I doubt Celtic will lose, but here's hoping, says Ben Campbell. My sport prediction is 3-2 to the mighty Hoops for Celtic, says Christopher Campbell. Aberdeen need a win today. Yeah, Aberdeen definitely need a win. But are they going to get the win? They're in such bad form. As I said earlier on, I did think that Stephen Glass is under pressure at the moment. I think he could be the first manager to be dismissed if results just carry on going the way they are. It hasn't been good enough for Aberdeen lately. But look, a massive win. It would be a massive win if they could get a win against Hibernian this afternoon. Hearts going to carry on going. Hearts looking really, really good. Are they going to be able to get a win against Dundee? Dundee getting their first win of the season against Aberdeen, in fact. So they'll be looking to try and carry on that fashion. Hearts will be looking to try and win and, keep them, will make them go top of the table. Obviously up until tomorrow afternoon, depending on the Rangers result. But Hearts will go top of the league with a win. And Celtic, as I said, if Dundee United and Hearts lose today, Celtic could go back into second place, only 1 point behind old firm rivals Rangers. So, there could be a bit of a shift in where the table standings are at the moment across this 3 o'clock kickoffs. So I'll be interested to see what happens. I hope you're well, David King. Hope you're well there, mate. Do you think Celtic and Rangers been good in Europe this week? I do think they've been good. I think everybody. I think there were must wins for both of the teams. I think realistically, if they wanted to be playing European football beyond Christmas, they needed to beat their sort of third. The team battling for that third spot, obviously Ferencváros and Brøndby respectively. And they got the job done. They got the job done. But look, it's all about going to the next game now, away from home, and again trying to get another win there and try at least confirm that third spot and get the Europa Conference League. If not, then try and battle it out for the Europa League spot as well. I think Rangers' journey to the Europa League is a bit easier than Celtic's, not in terms of the group, the level, but I'm saying Celtic's group, Real Betis and Leverkusen really kind of stamped their authority on it. They always look like they're going to get first and second. Whereas Group A, which Rangers are in, that one's blown wide open. You know, you've got Brøndby on bottom with 1 point, Rangers in third with 3, but then you've got Sparta Prague in second with 4. Lyon have ran away with it, but I think Rangers have more of a realistic chance, I suppose, of getting that second spot and getting into the Europa League. But Celtic would need to beat Real Betis or Leverkusen. They need to pull that one out of the bag to probably get themselves into the Europa League knockouts. The Red Baroon says, I still think we can finish second. Balogun for me, says the Red Baroon. Joe Aribo, man of the match for me. John Mitchell says, afternoon all, hope you're well. Matt Maloney says, McGregor rested or injured? I don't know, mate. I didn't actually notice that one, to be fair, when I'm going through the lineups, bud. I'll have a little look at that again. We're about 11 minutes away from kickoff, guys. Of course, McCarthy's playing there. So Joe Hart's in goal for Celtic. Ralston, Carter-Vickers, Starfelt and Jananovic. In the midfields, Tom Rogic, McCarthy and Turnbull. And up top is Guacamakis, Thiago Furuhashi and Jota. As for the St Johnstone side, if we've got any St Johnstone fans down there in the live chat, guys, please let me know. Where are you all at down there in there? Have we got the boys from Perth? Have we got any fans of St Johnstone? Let me know down there in the live stream. Clark in goal for St Johnstone, McCart, Ambrose, Gordon. And up top is Booth, Bryson, McPherson and Brown. that meant I'm in midfield there. Up top, we've got Wotherspoon, Middleton, and Kane there for St Johnstone. The question asked, was Callum McGregor out injured? I don't know. He's not on the bench there for Celtic, so I presume, unless he's got another reason, but he's not in the 11 nor the bench. So yeah, that would be a big loss for Celtic. Of course, McGregor does offer a lot for Celtic, especially he's really grown into that captain's role. He's looking really, really comfortable being the Celtic captain, and he'll be a big miss today, I'm sure. The Red Maroon says rested. Dundee United versus Motherwell, kickoff at 15:15. Nice one. It's me, 10 men in a war 8. Nice one, mate. Hopefully the Rangers man can do a job today. What, Glenn Middleton? Says Scotty Nation Pop. Fair play. I'm interested to see what's happening in that Aberdeen and Hibs game, man. To be fair, I thought it was going to be a battle for 3rd and 4th, that one, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Aberdeen really are struggling. I think they're currently sitting 9th in the league at the moment. That's bad. Especially considering what Derek McGuinness used to do. He always used to get them battling for that at least 3rd spot, or 2nd, of course, when Rangers won in the division. But I always think he's done a pretty good job, Derek McGuinness. I didn't think he should have got sacked. I know sometimes it does get a bit stale, but Stephen Glass is kind of, again, to put it politely, crapping the bed a bit with the job that he's doing at the moment. I think they do have a good squad as well. I was a big fan of Ramirez. I think he looked like a decent player, but I don't know, it's just not working out for them at the moment. They've got McCrory, they've also got Johnny Hayes in there. They've got some decent players, to be fair. Lewis Ferguson, Brown's in there also. So I don't know what's going on with Aberdeen, but it's not good enough. A team that's really surprised me as well so far this season, obviously apart from Hearts, is Dundee United. They've started the season pretty well. I was wondering how they would cope when they sold Lawrence Shankland and that, but they look a lot better. They look really good, to be fair. And they're currently sitting in 3rd spot. Celtic, of course, hoping Dundee United lose to Motherwell today, so they can win and go up to 2nd place, a point behind Rangers. Matt Maloney says, predictions for Man United versus Liverpool. Matt Maloney says Man U 2-1. I don't know, man. It's just a weird one. Man United are such a weird team. But I don't know. I think it'll be a draw. Probably 1-1 or something like that. I don't know. Louise says, looks like Gerrard isn't going to Newcastle. Yeah, I don't think so either. Good to see you, Stevie, mate. Hope you're well. Gareth says, consistency was Derek McInnes' fault. The Red Maroon says, forte, sorry. When still Aberdeen start building their new stadium? Feels like they've been talking about it forever. It's like Everton. Everton have been talking about theirs for ages as well, I think. I have a feeling this is going to be a good game. Not for mods, though. Good result. Yeah. Guys, keep on hitting that like button. We are around, we're just under 10 minutes to go now till kickoff. Let's try and get to 50 likes as soon as possible. As I said, there's 110 people here in the live stream. So yeah, guys, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. We're back tomorrow with St Mirren versus Rangers in the Scottish Premiership. Depending on how results go today, Hearts could go top and Celtic could go in a point of Rangers. So it'd be imperative for Rangers then to create a bit of daylight between themselves and the rest of the Premiership if they want to go and win the title. But obviously, Ange Postecoglou and Celtic may have other ideas here today. As I said, they're looking to carry on some decent form. As I said, 2 wins from 2. And, 3 wins from 3, I think it is, actually. I think they beat Aberdeen before the international break, beat Motherwell, beat Ferencváros. So, yeah, this would be the 4th on the bounce. They'll be trying to do that here today. If Gilmour was playing, it would have been 7-0 to Norwich. Dr. Blaze is St Johnstone fan, season ticket holder. Good to see you, mate. I hope you're well. Good to see you, Teresa. I am in England. Dan, how do I get an emoji? You have to become a member for that, bro. You have to become a member. They're on the things, custom emojis. Press that smiley face thing. But yeah, you have to be a member for that. Unfortunately, it's not. If you're a moderator, you don't get it. Who do you think will get promoted? What I hope Inverness get promoted this year. I like Inverness for some weird reason. I don't know why I like them, but I do. I don't know, as a kid, I used to see them, and they always used to be in the relegation scraps, and it was like, oh yeah, I want Inverness to stay up. But yeah, hopefully they can come up. At the moment, they're doing well in the league at the moment. They're 5 points clear at the top of the championship. So, yeah, it'd be good to see them come up. Raith Rovers would be quite a good one to see. I mean, I don't really want Kilmarnock going back up, and I don't want Hamilton going up either. Just because of the pitches. Nothing against the teams, but just the pitches. I want to keep those pitches away from the league. Alan says, Dan, thought you'd be doing the Hearts game considering they're the main challenges this year. Nah, man. I want Killy back, says the Red Baroon. Mate, I don't mind Kilmarnock as a club, but the pitches, I just don't like the pitch, man. I just think it's better just to keep as many of those plastic parks out of the top flight. It just makes it look. It doesn't really help the sort of incentive. You know, people call it pub league when you've got a league filled with these stupid plastic parks. I absolutely hate them. So last year when Kilmarnock and Hamilton went down, I was in heaven. I loved it. Are you happy if St Mirren will lose to Rangers tomorrow? No. Why would I be happy? Oh, wait. Hey, Dan, are you happy if St Mirren will lose to Rangers? Oh, lose to Rangers. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Stevie says 3-1 today, he says. Nice one, mate. David King, good to see you, mate. Come on, troops, keep getting that, hit that like button. Let's get to 50 and I'll leave you alone, I promise. I'll leave you alone. No Dixie today. I thought Dixie was going to be tuning straight in for the next game. No Dixie. Dixie not made an appearance. I thought that was a dream. I woke up and thought, did Dixie make an appearance here in the live stream? He did. But whether he's back, I don't know. I don't know if it was just going to be one night only. John Mitchell says, Killy, good away day, but pitch is a disgrace. Yeah, I agree. Well, I don't agree. I haven't been to Kilmarnock. But yeah, I can tell why it's a decent away day. It looks like a decent... I mean, I've been to Kilmarnock. It's a bit interesting. Sorry to anyone from Kilmarnock here in the live stream, but yeah, I mean, it's an interesting old town. Yeah, it's a bit. I'm just gonna avoid, but I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want to offend anyone. Let's just put it that way. I wouldn't leave my car unlocked or anything in that town. Sure. But yes, players are about to come out for the first half here in Glasgow. As I said, Celtic have a lot to do here this afternoon against a side that was very successful last year. Won 2 cups. You don't really see that these days in the Scottish top flight. And a team outside the Old Firm winning a cup double. So fair play to them. They were the first team to do it outside of the Old Firm since 1985 when Aberdeen did it. So there you go. A really, really good accomplishment, but it hasn't been all great this year. They had a bit of a weird start form in terms of form because they were playing in Europe. They did well against Galatasaray and Lask, respectively, of who they were, but their league form took a bit of a hit, as I said, playing in Europe, and they've not really found that consistency. They lost to Livingston in their last game out, and have only won 2 games so far this season. But Celtic Park is starting to come alive a bit, although there is a lot of empty seats. Not sure why it's not a full capacity just yet. Celtic Park usually is, but as things stand, it's empty. Lots of empty seats. I don't know whether it's just because it's a few minutes till kickoff, but yeah, not a good enough turnout there from Celtic. Anyway, couple minutes from kickoff, guys. Let's go through the team lineups now as the Celtic fans sing their entrance song. I think it's You'll Never Walk Alone that they're singing. Let's go through the lineups as we got a couple minutes to go now till kickoff. Joe Hart is, of course, in goal for Celtic. He has been ever since he signed on the dotted line. Ralston, Carter Vickers, Starfelt and Jananovic at the back. In the midfield is Tom Rogic, McCarthy and David Turnbull. Up top is Guacamakis, Kyago Fuyashi and Jota. As for the St Johnstone side, they've got Clark in goal, McCart, Ambrose and Gordon. In the midfield is Booth, Bryson, McPherson and Brown. And up top, of course, is Wotherspoon, Middleton and Kane. As I say, St Johnstone looking to try and maybe turn their fortunes around here this afternoon. And Celtic have got eyes on second place in terms of today's standings. They could get to second depending on what happens at Tynecastle with Hearts and Dundee and what else happens at Dundee United. But players are set to take the field now, as we are about to get underway here at Celtic Park. As Celtic looked to try and make it 4 wins from 4. I don't know if that stream's a bit delayed, actually. It's nearly 3 o'clock now, and is it 3:15 the kickoff time? What time's the kickoff? Because the players aren't out yet, especially on my live stream anyway. I don't know if it's just I'm so far behind, but it's like 3 o'clock now and kickoff hasn't even started. Ah, here he is, Dixie. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well, bud. 2 seconds. I don't know if my thing's delayed. Hold up. Yeah, I know. I think the thing's taking a little while. As I say, my kickoff hasn't even started yet on my live stream. Neither has on FOTMob either. I don't think kickoff has even started. Has anyone got the Celtic the Celtic TV? Yeah, games haven't kicked off. It's 1 minute past and it's not already here. But players are coming to the field now, though. Just a slight delayed kickoff, I think, throughout Scotland, as they show racism. The red card is printed on the shirts, and the Celtic players and St Johnstone players are holding a sign regarding it. Guys, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes now, just before kickoff. There's nearly 200 people in here, guys, so yeah, please do hit that like button and subscribe. 3 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, squeaky bum time for Celtic fans. Gareth says, Mon the Celtic. Alan says, Xanders. Is Rod Stewart watching the match? He's a big Celtic fan, probably. But yeah, guys, keep getting your score predictions down there. What do you guys think is going to happen in today's game? John Mitchell will obviously keep us up to date with the Hearts game. Hearts looking to try and go top of the table. They can do that with a win. Hope you're well. Guacamakis is starting there as a striker for Celtic. Will he be able to offer any problems? Good to see Liam McCourt, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, bud. Yeah, you can't really blame a club for having Plastic Park. Horticulture, the money to maintain grass pitch over a season would be a hell of a lot. 100k season at the minute. Yeah, but still, 100k is nothing for a football club, bud. Froggy the Ninja says 3-1. Nice, man. Gareth Stevens says 2-1 Celtic. What's happening, Scotty? Here we go, guys. We are about to get underway now for kickoff. Gordon and... Is that McGregor? I swear the team lineup said McGregor's out. Is that McGregor there on the park? Who's number 42? I'm sure that's McGregor. I'm sure I read the team lineups just then and McGregor wasn't in the team. He is! Mate. Yeah, Callum McGregor is playing here today, guys. I do not know why I read out a team lineup. It said McCarthy was playing, but McGregor's starting, guys, for Celtic. Oh, my God. That's the score. Anyway, guys, we are underway here at Celtic Park. As I say, Celtic looking to try and go second here today. Sorry, troops. There you go. I saw that ticker out. Celtic on the ball now, just coming forward. As they come down that left-hand side, just passing the ball along that back line. As I say, they'll be looking to try and get thingy started here pretty early. As I say, when I think of Celtic versus St Johnstone, especially at Celtic Park, it usually is some sort of a freshen. Remember the start of last season, it was about 7-0, I think it was. And Celtic won that game pretty comfortably. As I say, St Johnstone, as I said, great in the cup so far. Doing well back at Hampden again, but so far in the league, they haven't been great at all. Celtic just back on the ball again now, though, as it just passes along to Juranovic, all the way back to Joe Hart again. Hart just playing out from the back. Now out to Starfelt. Juranovic making a run down the left there for Celtic, and Celtic advancing forward. Celtic looking to try and find an opening. Here's Callum McGregor again. McGregor back into Turnbull. Here's Ralston. Ralston pushing forward, back over to Starfelt again. Celtic playing a ball through the middle. Here comes McGregor, advancing forward. Plays it along that back line. And now here they come again, as McGregor looks to try and find an avenue. Blocked, though, by St Johnstone. And that goes out for a throw-in here to Celtic. But good to see a turnout here, guys, of 250 people. Nice to see you all, guys. If you are new around here, make sure you do subscribe. We do cover every single Celtic game. We are back tomorrow for St Mirren versus Rangers in the Scottish Premiership. And we're also back with a double-header during the week for the Premiership. The Premiership games happening during the week as well. So loads of games coming up across the next week or so. So please do make sure you are subscribing, hitting that like button, as we look to try and get to 100 likes here today on the live stream. Almost halfway there, so a big shout out to all of you that have already hit that like button. And you can also today become a member, if you so wish, by pressing the join button. It's next to the subscribe button. It helps support the channel if you wish to, and get access to some Celtic emojis as well as some St Johnstone emojis as well, depending on who you support. Here comes Wotherspoon now, advancing forward down the left-hand side. Just cuts inside the box here, Wotherspoon. Looking to try and cause Celtic problems here early on. And that's blocked again there by the Celtic defence, as Middleton look to try and find an avenue forward. But yeah, well defended there by Celtic, and that goes out for a throw-in here to St Johnstone. Celtic will find a use to Barkas. They paid $5 million for him. He can sweep up in the players' lounge, keep the place tidy. I mean, I don't know if he's that good. Barkas is useless, man, literally. Joe Hart's been a good signing, as I say. He kind of needed that, I think, for his career as well. He's playing at a big club. He's kind of not gone down a level. I mean, he's not coming up against, like world-class players. Well, not world-class players. He's not coming up against, like really good players every single week. So he won't get found out. I think he's found his level, Joe Hart, really, at the moment. Having said that, it's good to play there. Free kick now for St Johnstone along that left-hand side, as they look to send another ball in here and try and cause Celtic problems and try and take an early lead. St Johnstone going to put the ball into the box. Can they find a way to cause Celtic problems here at Celtic Park? Ball goes straight in. Ball goes right into the box there, and that's no one there in a blue jersey to get their head on it. Ball comes back in though by St Johnstone, and cleared away again there by Celtic. Takes a shot there on the follow-up, but goes wide of the post. That does not trouble Joe Hart. In fact, that take a little deflection off a green and white jersey, and that goes out for another corner here to St Johnstone. I say Turnbull just getting a little touch on it. These two, remember, play each other in the League Cup semi-final at Hampden Park in a few weeks' time. St Johnstone looking to get to the final, their third final in a row, and Celtic looking to get to their first final since the Scottish Cup final back in 2020, where they won a quadruple treble. Cup competitions didn't go to plan for Celtic last year, and didn't much of any competition really. Bottom of the Europa League, second in the league, out to the last 16 stage of the League Cup, and out at the the 5th round stage of the Scottish Cup, where they lost that. Ambrose now with a throw-in. Puts the ball into the box, headed away again there by Celtic. Comes back to St Johnstone. St Johnstone having a bit of the ball here early on, looking to try and cause Celtic problems. Now here comes Carter Vickers as he advances forward now. Vickers back into the middle of the park here now for Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor plays it along that right-hand side here again. Celtic advancing. Ralston finds McGregor again. Ball over the top. Looking to play into Guacamakis as St Johnstone just apply a bit of pressure now, doing their turn in terms of defending. As I said, they started the game pretty well here, St Johnstone, as well as it can probably be. Ralston now with a throw-in. Ralston looking to take this one quickly. Celtic look to trouble Xander Clark for the first time this afternoon. I have to put my live chat on here, guys, because I can't see on there. Now all the way over to Joe Hart again. Joe Hart along that left-hand side. Now here comes Turnbull. Turnbull forward. Looking to put another ball into the box here again, Celtic, as they try and break the deadlock here early on. Here's Turnbull. Now back to McGregor. One back again, though, by St Johnstone. And now here comes Kane making a run down the left-hand side as St Johnstone look to try and cause Celtic some problems. Here comes Bryson. Bryson moving forward. Now plays it into Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon looking to put a delivery in here for St Johnstone. Wotherspoon, a little bit of skill there. And collected there again by Joe Hart, as he puts it out into the captain, Callum McGregor. McGregor out to Jananovic, and Celtic still advancing forward. Lovely pass there into David Turnbull, and now here comes Jananovic. Jananovic pushing down, now down the left here again. Celtic with a ball into the box, and that comes off a blue jersey and goes out for Celtic's first corner of the game. Wolves are 1-0 up against Leeds United, for those of you following in the Premier League. Thank you, Scotty. Celtic now with the corner, just in front of the Green Brigade, looking to try and find an early goal. Ball goes right in there. Carter Vickers looking to try and get a head on it, but that just goes wide of the post and goes out for a goal kick as Xander Clark collects the ball here for St Johnstone. Hearts and Dundee is also being played in the Premiership at the moment. They are currently drawing 0-0. And of course, Aberdeen versus Hibernian in the Scottish Premiership also. That game is currently 0-0 also. Both looking to try and carry on their decent form. That's a little bit better. Celtic here with Starfelt now, driving forward. Another ball down there to Jananovic. Here comes Jananovic again now for Celtic. Runs it down the left. Ball comes back into the box here again now. Celtic, as I say, looking for the first opening goal, and that's headed away again by St Johnstone. Another good chance there for them, but not on target. St Johnstone back in possession though with Afe Ambrose. He's played for everybody, Ambrose, hasn't he? I think he actually played for Celtic back in the day. So Livingston for a while, then Hibs, and he's been all over the shop, Ambrose. Middleton there, just winning the ball out between him and David Turnbull. Goes out for another throw-in. Celtic, as I say, back on the ball here again. Big shout out to Ross McGowan. He donates 79 pence, mate. Thank you so much for that donation, bud. What a hero. Thank you, mate. Here come Celtic now with Turnbull. Turnbull looking to put another ball into the box. Again, cleared away by St Johnstone. Nicely dealt with. That's going to go out for another corner kick, though, for Glasgow Celtic, as they look to put some pressure here on this St Johnstone side. Don't like to see the empty seats there behind in the stadium. Not sure why there's so many empty seats. It's a big game. Here's Turnbull. Turnbull now out to Callum McGregor. McGregor with a shot. Oh, Xander Clark had to make the save. He did. Just. And then on the follow-up there, Celtic came back in again, but headed away by St Johnstone. But that was a close chance there for Celtic and Callum McGregor to make it 1-0. Decent save by Xander Clark. Had to make it. And on the follow-up there with a corner. Sam M says, Hart couldn't compete at English level, so decided to come to Scotland, cash in and extend his crap career. I wouldn't say cash in. I mean, you're not going to make money really at Scottish football, you know. In terms of going to Celtic, he could have probably stayed at... He probably could have went down to, I don't know, someone in Norwich or something like that and still been on more money. Now here comes St Johnstone with their turn to maybe try and pose a threat as the ball comes back in to the box. Comes back to McPherson. He switches play. Now here comes Bryson. Bryson looking to try and find an opening here. St Johnstone having a lot of the ball in this game, actually. I wasn't expecting it. I thought Celtic, it would have been a bit of a demolition. I thought Celtic were going to dominate a lot, but St Johnstone looking to make things happen as they come forward here again now. Running down the left. Ball cleared away again there by Celtic. One back by McPherson. And McPherson hides and sticks that ball down that right-hand side here again. Celtic back in possession now here again with Ralston. Ralston looking to fire that one away. And that goes out of play yet again. St Johnstone with yet another throw-in. Now into Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon just comes outside the box. Here's another chance here for St Johnstone. St Johnstone causing a bit of pressure here, forced against Celtic, but that's blocked and cleared away again. Goes out for another throw-in. He liked that one. As I say, St Johnstone doing a bit. Now here with another throw-in. Looking to try and pose problems here on Celtic. However, Celtic get that one away by Kyogo Furuhashi. Not too far, though, as he puts the ball back out of play. And that goes out for another throw-in, though, for St Johnstone. And they're going to try and load up the box here again and really cause a problem. Gallant Pioneer says, new microphone, Dan. You're raking in. No, mate. No. This is, it's not that much, but it's only about 100 quid, I think. Now here come McGregor. Back to Starfelt. Celtic coming forward with Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers now into Starfelt. Celtic still trying to get their foot in the game, I suppose. They haven't stamped their authority on it just yet. Starfelt plays it to Kyogo. Kyogo down the left-hand side, looking to try and find an opening here. This could be a good chance here for Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor plays it back to Tom Rogic, and Rogic's shot is kind of scuffed. Hits a blue jersey, but Celtic do win a corner while he couldn't pull that shot off. A decent layoff there by McGregor initially. Rogic should probably be doing better. Ball comes back in there again, though, for Celtic. Headed away by St Johnstone yet again. Now comes back to Callum McGregor. McGregor forward. Now here's Rogic. Rogic all the way back to Ralston. Ralston passes to Turnbull. Turnbull forward. Celtic looking to try and find the first goal of the game. It's still 0-0 here and over 15 minutes played thus far. Here's Carter Vickers again. Carter Vickers along the back line here to Starfelt. Now Starfelt pushes another ball down the left-hand side now, this time to Turnbull. Turnbull forward. Callum McGregor intercepts. Back to Turnbull again. Now back to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers forward. Celtic just keeping as much possession as they possibly can. Turnbull, McGregor. McGregor back to Rogic. Rogic forward. Oh, mate, cheers. Thank you so much, Pope Busters, for a £10 donation. What a guy. He says, happy birthday to you. Stick your nose in shampoo. Happy birthday, dear Danyo. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I know it's tomorrow, but spend it tonight. Thank you so much to Pope Busters, buddy. Thank you so much for your £10 donation. What a hero, mate. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, I'll try and enjoy my birthday tomorrow, I suppose. What a guy. What a legend. Thank you so much for your donation. Luke got lucky. Yeah, I think so, mate. I think he did get a bit lucky, to be fair, bud. He's got a bird now, mate. That's why he doesn't really make appearances these days. Here's McGregor. One back again there by St Johnstone, though, as they win the ball. No ball over the top, headed down there by Juranovic. And as I said, there's no team really. Celtic haven't stamped their authority on this match at all, though thus far it's been fairly even. I'm not going to lie. St Johnstone have had a fair share of the ball. As I said, Celtic not dominating as they usually would at Celtic Park against the so-called lesser sides. But as I said, St Johnstone certainly aren't no mugs. Double winners last year, albeit their form hasn't been great in the league so far this season. But they still have that quality to cause problems. Here comes Thiago Furuhashi. Now here comes Carter Vickers. Yeah, my birthday tomorrow, troops. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for the nice words, man. Here's Callum McGregor. McGregor forward to Turnbull. Back to McGregor again. Here comes McGregor down that right-hand side. Celtic finding a way through here. Back to Thiago. Thiago looking to find an opening here. Passes back to Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor look 1-2 there with Turnbull. But again, going back the way rather than forward. Juranovic looks to put a ball into the danger area, but that goes straight out of play and goes out for a goal kick here to St Johnstone. Still Celtic 0, St Johnstone 0 as we approach the 20-minute mark. Good to see you, Ross McWhinney, mate. Hope you're well. What a guy, mate. Yeah, you don't have to donate or anything like that, guys. Just, yeah, thank you for the nice words. And just hit the like button, guys. That's all that I ask. Oh my goodness me! What the hell? Pope Busters donates £50. That is mental, mate. Jesus Christ. Can't tell you how to spend it, Dan, but if you're going to on the razzle, make sure there's someone there to get you home safety. Maybe Luke. No, not Luke. Someone sensible. Mate, what an absolute hero, by the way. Donates £50. Thank you, Pope Buster. What a absolute legend, mate. Thank you so much for... Yeah, thanks so much for that donation, man. Thank you. And thanks for the kind words. I mean, yeah, I'll have to sort it out for somebody anyway. What an absolute hero, mate. Cheers, bud. Here comes Celtic again now with McGregor. Here's Thiago. Ball comes back into the danger area and again cleared away by St Johnstone. £50 banger. Yeah, man, thank you so much. What a guy. What a legend. What a hero. What a man. £60 donated. What a legend, man. It's Pope Busters, yeah, it's Pope Busters Paul McCann in disguise. Paul used to do those mad donations as well, man. Here comes Turnbull again. Back to Starfelt. Yeah, no, everyone's asking who Paul is. Some of the, yeah. He was a regular after you, Dixie, mate. He was a regular after you, bud. He used to come in and donate as like a strip club, man. Just donate constant fivers. Here comes Celtic now again. Ball goes straight back into the box. But Celtic can't find a way of unlocking here against St Johnstone. St Johnstone are pretty, they're well shaped. They're doing well. Dan. Oh, cheers, Stevie, mate. I don't think I need that now, mate. I'm only 20. I'm only going to be 25 tomorrow, mate. It still works down there at the moment. Here's Rogic. Back to Starfelt. Thiago there with another throw-in. Sorry, Martin, mate. I didn't mean to be offended there, man. I just, obviously with the super chat, bro, I just, you got to read it out. But yeah, big shout out to for Busters for the £50 donation, mate. Thank you so much. Here's another throw-in here for St Johnstone again. Here's Ralston. Ralston again looking... I think Ralston's a decent player, you know, for Celtic. He looks like he's really... growing into it. As I said, a lot of people wouldn't have it at the start of the year, but I think he makes things happen along that right hand side, to be perfectly honest. I don't think he ever puts a foot wrong. Here's Celtic with another chance now though. Ball comes back into the box and again cleared away by St Johnstone. Celtic really getting closer, but not doing enough in terms of the creative department to justify a direct chance. As I said, St Johnstone pretty comfortable, I'd say, at the moment. Celtic not testing them enough as the Green Brigade start to rejoice and get behind the team that they're singing. But Celtic just struggling at the moment just to break this St Johnstone side down. They keep going from side to side. They're struggling of ways to unpick the lock. But you almost feel they are growing into the game and starting to stamp their authority on the match. Now ball goes forward again now for St Johnstone. One back by Kyogo. Kyogo down that right-hand side. Pings it back. This could be a good chance, but F.A. Ambrose is there to sweep up the back line. St Johnstone back in possession, but so far so good for St Johnstone. They're holding their own. They're definitely not just sitting back. They're looking to play football, and I like when teams do that against the Old Firm. I like when teams come out there and play a game, not just sit back in rows of 10 and 11 and just literally park the bus. So I like credit to St Johnstone. They're actually going out there and trying to do something. Here comes Kyogo again now, though. Cleared away again there from St Johnstone. One back, though, by David Turnbull. And now here comes Tom Rogic. Rogic forward here for Celtic and cleared away again there for St Johnstone yet again as they drive it down that right-hand side. Oh, man, I've got a headache, man. Sound of my own voice, man. Oh, nah. You know, it's like one of those... I think it's like dehydrated ones from boozing last night. Honestly, if St Johnstone played half as well as they did against the Old Firm, they'd be top 4. That's probably what most teams let down is the inconsistency. I don't necessarily think St Johnstone actually play well against Rangers and Celtic. Usually, I really don't. I'm trying to think of their record. I don't think it's particularly great. It's definitely not, mind-blowing. I think Livingston have a really good record against the Old Firm. I really do. That they cause problems against Rangers and Celtic, and mainly Celtic actually. Livingston always causing problems for Celtic, but they have caused problems for Rangers as well over the years. Dropping points at that Tony Macaroni. I think of last season it was quite bad, and who else? Who else causes problems? Who's the bogey team? I think Livingston Celtic's bogey team. Yeah, it definitely is. Who's Rangers' bogey team? I used to think it was Aberdeen recently, but it's probably turning into Hearts now, I don't think Rangers have actually won a game against Hearts in a little while. I mean, they've won. I remember they got knocked out of the Cup, the Scottish Cup 5th round the season Hearts got relegated. Then they drew in the October. They also lost the game domestically as well. So yeah, I would say Hearts are Rangers' bogey team at the moment, especially at Tynecastle. Thank you, Stuart Harris. In recent times, St Johnstone have done well against the Old Firm, to be fair, and went against harder and better opponents in Europe and still done better than Hibs and Aberdeen. Yeah. Ball comes forward yet again. And one there again by St Johnstone. Now here comes Kane. Kane pushing down the left-hand side. Now here comes McPherson. Here comes going to be a chance for Bryson. Here's St Johnstone cutting back again just outside the box. St Johnstone driving forward. Oh, lovely little bit of skill there. And slowed down there initially from Carter Vickers. And Carter Vickers cleared that one away for Celtic. Now Celtic looking to go the other way here with David Turnbull. Plays it down the left-hand side. Oh my goodness me. Oh my God. Pope Busters donates £100. What a... oh my goodness me, mate. What a guy. I pressed the wrong button. Haha, lol, joke, mate. Think this breaks the record. Remember, when you had my name, there is no F in the Pope. Yeah, Pope Buster. Oh my God. I didn't think I'd ever see the day that would knock Paul McCann off the top spot. But Pope Buster... I'm going to have to put Buster just because of my channel name, mate. But, you know who it is. But he has broke the record here on the channel. £160 donating. I did not ever see that ever happening. Paul McCann's been up there for a long, long time. But the highest donation now goes to Busters. Oh my goodness me. Thank you, mate. What a legend. And thank you for those donations, mate. What a kind gesture to do there, bud. Thank you. Busters, £160 is the highest donator, and he donated £100, man. Mental. What a guy. What a legend, mate. Thank you so much. Gallant Pioneer says you're Afyahid, PB. Now here comes Ralston. Ralston with another ball into the box. Oh, is this Paul McCann? Is PB Paul McCann, is he? No way. I don't know about that, buddy. Yeah, what a guy, mate. Thank you so much, man. Like, I don't know what to say, bud. What a hero, man. Here comes Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers down that right hand side here again. One back again there by St Johnstone. Oh, it's Paul. Paul's undercover, right, mate? Cheers, Paul, bud. What a guy, man. Thank you so much for the donation, mate. But it's Busters now on top of them now. Mental guy, mate. What a hero. Here's Ralston again. Aberdeen are 1-0 up at Pataudry. 1-0 up at Pataudry, mate. Mental stuff there. Hibs kind of crapping the bed a bit at the moment, aren't they? They're not looking good, especially after their last two games. But Aberdeen go 1-0 up with Ramirez after losing to Dundee United in the last game. As I say, Aberdeen 1-0 up at Pataudry. Ross County also beating Livingston 1-0. The boys from the Highland doing the bits. Oh, in fact, just saying that Livingston have just equalised here on the 30th minute. Jordan White also missed a penalty. That game's now 1-1, as I just said. Livingston getting an equaliser there against Ross County. Top of the table clash in the Scottish Championship. Inverness currently drawing 0-0 to Rafe Rovers. Kilmarnock and Hamilton having a battle of the plastic as that game's 1-1 at the moment. Partick and Dunfermline 0-0. Queen of the South 0. Greenock Morton 0. Arbroath 0 and Ayr United 0. Hearts of Midlothian still 0-0 between them and Dundee. And Dundee United, of course, 0-0 between them and Motherwell. But yeah, what a guy. What a legend. Again, thank you, Busters, for your kind donation, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Install. Does anyone ever get these like install things on their laptop and you just constantly say, oh, remind me tomorrow, remind me tomorrow? That's the story of my life. St Johnstone, one of the boys just gone down on the floor. Mate, yeah, one of the St Johnstone boys just hurt his leg. He's just limping off that. What a guy. Callum Davidson. Manager of the year. A lot of people were talking about him as that. First season in Scotland as the manager. Won 2 cups. Did well, to be fair. Ball goes right over the top. Here comes St Johnstone as they still look to try and cause Celtic problems. But St Johnstone clear that one away. This could be a good opportunity. And he's been tackled there. Lovely tackle there from Starfelt. Needed to make it. I think that would have been a one-on-one situation. Unbelievable tackle there again by Starfelt. So fair play to him. Here comes McGregor. Now here comes Turnbull. Turnbull driving forward. Now forward here again to Jananovic. Here comes Kyogo Furuhashi. Back along to Ralston. Ralston back to Carter Vickers. Now back to Starfelt. Here comes Jota. Now it's Carter Vickers again. Firth have scored. Kim keeping an eye on the Bundesliga. Here comes Turnbull again. Celtic still trying to find an avenue. Still trying to find that opening goal. Ball comes over to Starfelt. Now along to Carter Vickers again. Nice pass along that back line here again for Starfelt. Starfelt still looking to try and find an opening here. Celtic just passing the ball through the middle, through the front. They just can't unlock the door just yet. Now here come them again is Jota. Jota looking to put a decent ball there again, but blocked again by St Johnstone. And Kane's going to look to try and rally the troops as they go up the other end here, St Johnstone. Thank you, troops. Guys, if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. We've got 300 people watching. So yeah, please do try and get this to 100 likes. And a big shout out to Busters as well, as he's donated £160 here on this live stream. What a legend. What a guy. And yeah, thank you so much, mate. Yeah, I didn't know, mate. I didn't know until now. I didn't know Busters, man. I didn't know it was Paul. Big shout out to Paul McCann, mate. What a hero. What a guy. Good to have you back here on the channel. Xander Clark now looking to make another goal kick. Celtic flying the flags there in the Green Brigade. I don't know if they're particularly happy with what they've been seeing so far in the first half, but you've got to give credit to St Johnstone. They've set up pretty well. They look pretty decent. And now here comes Kyogo Furuhashi again. Here comes Rogic. Rogic driving forward. Rogic finds a way through here to Anthony Ralston. Ralston along that back line here to Callum McGregor again. Celtic still driving forward. Here's Kyogo. Now here comes Jananovic. Jananovic along that back line. Here comes Celtic yet again. Decent pass there and again to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers. Starfelt. Celtic just passing along the middle of the park. Now down that right hand side again. Here comes Ralston. Ralston's there. Turnbull's also looking to try and go forward. Now here comes Callum McGregor just cutting inside. And again, that's blocked again there as Turnbull looks to try and take another shot. Blocked and cleared away again there by St Johnstone. Another ball into the danger area. And there's the opening goal. Celtic have finally found it. It's Guacamakis 1-0. Been fairly quiet in this match so far. But finally breaking the deadlock. And Celtic, a decent bit of play there in the build-up. And as things stand, Celtic will go into second place. 1-0. And it is Guacamakis there with the opening goal. Celtic 1, St Johnstone 0. Initially was a shot from Carter Vickers by the looks of things. Came out to that right hand side to Ralston, and Ralston just dished the ball into his feet, and all Guacamakis had to do was just tap it in. But they did a good opportunity, finished it off there, and Celtic are 1-0 up here at Parkhead. Nice finish there, it really was. Decent ball in there again by Ralston. Hearts of Midlothian. Hearts, glorious hearts is what they say. John Suter has scored for them. 1-0 to Hearts of Midlothian against Dundee. Hearts are currently top of the table as things stand. Rangers obviously playing tomorrow are in second here in the live table. Celtic have leapfrogged Dundee United into third place. Obviously Dundee United still playing Motherwell as things stand. But Hearts are 1-0 up and will go to the top of the table if things remain the same. Thomas, yeah. Hearts will give it a real go for second, says RFC 56. I really do welcome more people challenging, mate. It just makes the league a lot better. I'm all for it. Now here come Turnbull again. Turnbull along that back line. Here comes Starfelt yet again. If you haven't already, troops, please do smash the like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes before half time. There's 300 people watching this afternoon. So yeah, guys, please do smash the old like button and help us out. Here come Celtic again now. Blocked again there by St Johnstone. St Johnstone, how are they going to respond here? As I said, they have been playing pretty good in this game so far. They've started the match pretty well. But obviously, how are they going to respond from going a goal down? History would show they'll capitulate and fold from here due to their results so far this season. Not been great in the league. Only won 2 matches in the league. Not really drawn a lot either. It's been pretty poor so far. Here comes Carter Vickers now. Now here come Ralston. Ralston into Starfelt. Starfelt finds Kyogo. And Celtic looking to try and find a second, but that's intercepted and blocked again there by St Johnstone's backline. However, won back quickly by David Turnbull. Here's Turnbull, here's Rogic, here's Kyogo Furuhashi. Ball comes in from Juranovic. Celtic looking for a second, and that's headed away again there by St Johnstone. The ball kept in though by Celtic, but headed away again by the St Johnstone defence. Middleton looking to put a bit of pressure here on Turnbull as Turnbull looks to try and find a way forward. Turnbull, Ralston, McGregor. McGregor still looking to try and find a way through. Here's Jota. Jota with the skill. Jota looking to deliver. It's Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers forward. McGregor forward. Vickers. Vickers along that back line. McGregor. Turnbull. McGregor. Celtic passing through the middle of the park as they look to try and find their way through here to look for a second. Now here comes Kyogo. Now here comes McGregor. McGregor back into Rogic. Turnbull. Back to Rogic here again. Now forward to McGregor. Here's Turnbull yet again. Celtic just inside the box. And now here comes Tom Rogic. And that's blocked again, cleared away by St Johnstone. Here's Kyogo. Kyogo into Ralston. Ralston still looking to find options along that right-hand side, but blocked by St Johnstone. Here comes Ralston again. Ball comes into the box, and that's collected there by the goalkeeper, Xander Clark. And all stuff. The reason people are asking why there's so many mods. The reason why is because one, I needed mods from different teams, otherwise from different fan bases. Otherwise, people would think they're just biased or whatever. So we've got a mix of the Celtic mods, mix of the Rangers mods, got some Hearts mods. Fuck it out. Fuck. So I just see a fly or a midgie just go in my mouth. Oh my god. Sorry about that, troops. Oh my, I think I swallowed like a midgie or something, a fly or whatever it was. Oh man. Sorry about that. Celtic coming forward here again. Here's Rogic. Now through to Carter Vickers again. Carter Vickers forward. No, like that one. Now here comes Celtic passing along that back line yet again. Now as Turnbull drives forward. Now here comes Carter Vickers. Turnbull. Turnbull out to that left-hand side then again. Approaching that half-time break, guys. Still Celtic 1, St Johnstone 0. As McGregor still coming forward. Carter Vickers. Turnbull. Carter Vickers on the ball yet again. Ralston. Kyogo. Blocked there again by St Johnstone. One back again there though by Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers into Ralston. Back to Kyogo. Kyogo still pushing forward here for Celtic. Celtic looking to still find an avenue forward. Blocked again there. Fucking hell. Here's Ralston. Carter Vickers. All the way back to Joe Hart. Joe Hart comes forward. Starfelt. Starfelt along the halfway line. Back into Turnbull. Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers now forward. Carter Vickers finds Turnbull again. Here's Ralston. Kyogo. Ralston again. Now forward into David Turnbull. Starfelt. Rogic. Celtic just passing and keeping possession here. Joe Biden's handler says, "Lo, I went back and watched that. You swallowed that wee tiny fly, mate." I know, I seen it, man. Fucking saw it. Weird, man. Going in my gob, man. Guys, yeah, we're nearly at 100 likes now. If you haven't already, troops, please do smash the old like button, subscribe and all that good stuff. Here comes Jota again. Jota still pushing forward. For God's sake, man. Sorry for the coughing. If you didn't know, I just swallowed a fly. Here comes Celtic again now. Starfelt. Now on to Jananovic. Jananovic with the ball in, and that's cleared away again along that back line there by St Johnstone as it goes out for another throw-in for Celtic. Celtic back into Carter Vickers as Ralston gets back onto the ball. Plays it forward, blocked and cleared away by St Johnstone. Vickers, and that goes back out of play again. Joe Hart. Starfelt forward again. We are approaching the half-time break, guys. Nearly that. Don't think we'll get too much stoppage time. No, I haven't got COVID, Jim. I've got a fly in my mouth. I swallowed a fly. There's Jota. Jota forward again, and that's blocked and cleared, and that's offside, in fact, there by Celtic as Jota tried to find an avenue forward. that will probably be that in terms of the half-time break, as the Celtic fans go down to get the first dibs on the scoff. As you can see, that's definitely not me. I don't do that. Half-time break, guys. It is Celtic 1. It is St Johnstone 0. Celtic, St Johnstone had started the game pretty well, but Guacamakis made it 1-0 from a perfect delivery from Anthony Ralston. Celtic leading at the break. Massive shout out to Busters, who donated £160 here live on the stream, and a big shout out to Ryan as well, who donated 79p. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. It really, really does help out. You don't understand, and of course my birthday tomorrow, so might buy a little bottle of Shiraz tomorrow night. Who knows? Cheers, PB man. Guys, I'm going to be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to go grab a brew, and yeah, be back in a few minutes, guys. Take care. Back again, guys, ready to go for the old second half. I'm going to go through some of the scores as well whilst we're sat about waiting for the game to come back on. As I said, there has been a few goals throughout England and Scotland, and I'll give you an update of who they are now. Oh, sorry. Jesus, that fly, man. Didn't go down well. So, of course, down in the English Premier League, we'll start with that quickly. Crystal Palace are drawing 0-0 to Newcastle. Everton 1-1 with Watford. Leeds are losing 1-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. And Southampton drawing 1-1 with Burnley. As for the Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen currently winning 1-0 against Hibernian. Ramirez is the man that scored that goal. Celtic, of course, 1-0 up against St Johnstone. And Dundee United now have the breakthrough. They are 1-0 up against Motherwell. Hearts are 1-0 up against Dundee FC, and St Mirren have come back from behind. Livingston have come back from behind to make it 2-1 against Ross County. So they're looking to try and add to the good fortunes of their game as well. As I say, Dundee United do put down Celtic down to 4th. So despite what will happen today, Celtic will still remain 4th if the scores remain the same with Dundee United and Hearts of Midlothian. But Rangers are in second. Hearts are top of the league as things stand. Of course, Rangers do have that game in hand, which will be played tomorrow. For those of you interested in the Scottish Championship, Raith Rovers are currently drawing 0-0 with Inverness Caledonian Thistle, that top of the table clash. Kilmarnock 1-1 between them and Hamilton. Arbroath 0-0 between them and United. Partick Thistle 0-0 Dunfermline Athletic. And Queen of the South 0-0 between them and Greenock Morton. So there you go. But yeah. You had a free run for the title 10 years. Oh, it's never a day that you guys are never arguing about stuff, eh? They like that one. I was Itten who scored, but he come back to Ibrox's Firth are going to get relegated. They like it. But yeah, another massive shout out quickly to the guys that have donated today. Obviously, Busters broke the record today here on the channel. The record was standing at £150, but Busters donated 160. He's done the job here this afternoon. And yeah, he's doing bits, mate. Thank you so much. And of course, Ryan as well, donating earlier on. Guys, if you want to donate, you can also do so if you want by pressing the $ sign at the bottom right of your live chat. And if you want to become a member, guys, you can by pressing join. It's next to the subscribe button. And you can get access to some Celtic and St Johnstone emojis for today's game. And of course, if you're a Rangers fan, Hibs fan, Hearts fan, you can get access to them as well. So yeah, thank you to all of you that have helped support it. And if you can't, guys, just drop a little like button. And subscribe. We are back with Celtic on Wednesday. I think they play... Who do they play on Wednesday? I'll just double check for you guys. Wednesday, Celtic play Hibernian at Easter Road. Oh, don't get a tasty game than that. And we've also got Rangers versus Aberdeen at Ibrox. So some big games coming up during the week. But next game live on the channel, of course, is Rangers versus St Mirren in the old Scottish Premiership. They like that one. One thing the Rangers can claim is more trophy sales, better football club, bigger capacity, better financially, better fans, but everything about Celtic is better than Germs. David King says, come on the Saints, 2-1. Oh my god, I don't know if that fly went down right. I'm kind of worried now what sort of fly it was. Oh, I feel a bit weird. Ooh. End poll, 426. Two six. Oh man, it's a dead one now, Dan. Dead what? A dead game? Oh man. Still a bit hungover. Dundee United 1-0 against Motherwell. Yep, they are 1-0 up at the moment as things stand. Doing bits. I think players are coming ready to go up for the second half. But as I said, St Johnstone haven't had a bad first half. They look good. Looking good. Looking smart. Looking like a decent side. Say Celtic look good in there. St Johnstone also looking really good in that first half as well. Obviously, despite the goal, but they're well organised. They did have a lot of the ball. They almost went out toe to toe and tried to make things happen. And that's what St Johnstone can do. Whether they do that in the second half, that remains to be seen. But yeah, it didn't have a bad little chance. First half as well. Make sure that's all right. Rangers, Dan, where did you go out last night? I went out just down the local town, mate. To be fair, it was all right. It was good. We have full houses in third division. Sorry, close down. And here we go, guys. Players are set to return to the field now. And St Johnstone and Celtic ready to go. Here we go. In Exeter, says the Red Baroon. Nah, mate, in Truro. I was out in Truro last night. You won the gear last night? Nah, not me, mate. I don't do that stuff, bud. Just the rums and coke, mate. Just rum and coke, bud. It's fucking good. And here we go, guys. St Johnstone are going to get us back underway. Let's try and hit that 100 like mark as well. We're only 13 away. So if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. And St Johnstone Wotherspoon gets us going. Dan does not like a Coke and a lime. No, he doesn't. He likes a Coke and a lime. I like that. But I certainly don't do that stuff, mate. Here comes St Johnstone again now. Are they going to respond here in the first half? Here comes Celtic now with Jota. Turnbull. Now, along that back line here again is Celtic drive forward here for Juranovic. Juranovic back into the middle of the park. Here comes Callum McGregor. Now here comes Starfelt. As I've been saying so many times in these games between with Rangers and Celtic and stuff like that, when they're playing the lesser teams, especially at home, you need to go out when you've got your first goal. You need to go out there and find that second goal pretty early on. You don't want to be leaving a game 1-0. Of course, at the end, it's all that matters. It's 3 points, but it invites unnecessary pressure. And I have a feeling that St Johnstone, you know, they've played well today. And if Celtic have it 1-0 by the 80th minute, then St Johnstone might just go for it and have a little run into it. So it's imperative that Celtic now go on and find that second and third goal and really kill off the game and put them to a sword. That's from a Celtics perspective. For St Johnstone, what I would do is carry on doing what they've been doing. They've played all right. Yes, they let in a goal, but apart from that, they've actually been okay, getting forward and creating chances. So I'd be doing much of the same if I was the St Johnstone manager. I'd be ordering that. St Johnstone playing well. Yes, it's gone out for another corner here for the guys from Perth. Cup double winners last season. Carter Vickers, Starfelt, Ralston and co, they're all in the back. Need to be... It's bad. Why was Celtic's Park so empty today? Don't usually see that. It's packed at 3:30 on Tuesday. Why is it so busy why is it so empty today? Mental. And there's McCart. Now here comes Celtic on the counter-attack. Now here they come. Again now, St Johnstone forward. Along that back line. Nice little switch play along that right side. Now here comes Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon driving forward. Here comes Middleton now. Middleton looking to create a chance here for St Johnstone. As that ball goes wallowing away and out of play. As Starfelt clears it away. Starfelt, a bit of a weird one for me. He sometimes makes some mistakes, but he's looking pretty good today. He's made some decent clearances. I'm really going into that role. I didn't sure when Christopher Julian comes back for Celtic. But here comes F.A. Ambrose now as he takes a throw in here for St Johnstone. This is going to be a long throw in here. F.A. Ambrose, an ex-Celtic, ex-Hibs, ex-Livingston, ex-whoever else. Just to add the team on to the end of it. He's played for everyone in Scotland. Ball comes into the box. Headed away there by Celtic. And that goes out of play again. And goes out for another throw-in. Buster says, Celtic fans complain about the Jazz fan in the stream. They don't show down appreciation anyway. Anyone but Celtic, says BB. Don't make excuses. Good to see. Scotty says, Dan, probably because you can't travel in Glasgow just now because of something going on. Like half the roads are shut and stuff. Really? Jesus. McCart there. Just trying to create something going forward. Thank you, Coogan. Here comes Ralston again. Ralston now down the left. Ralston finds a way through here in the middle of the park again here for Celtic. It's Starfelt. Starfelt pushing forward. Now back along to Starfelt yet again now. Here comes Callum McGregor. Callum McGregor forward. Back into Carter Vickers. Now Carter Vickers comes down that right-hand side here for Celtic. Puts it into David Turnbull. David Turnbull finding a way through. It's Callum McGregor again. McGregor in over the top. Here comes Celtic. And that's collected there by Xander Clark. He isn't troubled by that. He isn't troubled by that one. Now here comes Joe Hart again. Joe Hart along that right side. Mate, I think it should be normalised. Here's McCart again. McCart. Look, St Johnstone, as I said, still looking to try and do things here. They're still trying to put a ball into the danger area, try and cause Celtic problems. Game's certainly not won just yet here for Celtic. Still got a long way to go. Decently enough done there by them. That goes back out for another throw-in. Jota there also. Brian says Jamati is going to be a great signing for Celtic. Top scorer in Holland last season and relegated with the team. The Eredivisie is a decent... the Eredivisie is a pretty decent league, to be fair, mate. I like the Eredivisie. Nicky Shaw says, at the Hearts game, they are testing every supporter for COVID. 20 minutes in, there were still people just getting in the door. What they're going to, at the Old Firm games, be 4 a.m. to get the kickoff. I don't think that's not the case in England at the moment. I think you can just rock up to a game if you want. There's all that talks about new lockdown, mate. They better not be bringing that back in. I cannot be arsed with that crap. Here comes Turnbull again. Now here comes Jananovic. Jananovic forward. Celtic still pushing through. Is Starfelt back into Kyogo Furuhashi. Kyogo forward. Back into Callum McGregor. McGregor looking to put a ball into the box, but that's cleared away by McCart. And goes out for a throw in here for Celtic. Starfelt. Forward again there by Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers finds a way through to Ralston. Ralston in over the top. Back there again by Celtic is Kyogo. McGregor. McGregor forward. Back over to Jota. Only difference between the Scottish League and the Eredivisie is they have more than 2 teams that actually qualify for Europe, other than the similar standard outside the top 5. I mean, I think it's a decent league, as you said there, mate. But it's like it's more the way I look at Scottish football is very rugged. There's such a gap between Rangers and Celtic and the rest of the team. So it's like when teams go and play against them, they always have like no other choice but sit back. So it makes the football look really, really bad because you're constantly like playing against a block. Whereas the Eredivisie is a bit more expansive. You can get away with playing. That's why you look at like, I think it was Joey Veerman that people were talking about and stuff like that. He's really, really like one of those midfielders that kind of looks like Paul Pogba-esque, you know, when he was playing at Juventus. But that usually doesn't work in the Scottish Premiership. So you take one of those really like silky players and they can't play like that. Like Yanis Hadji was like that for like in the Belgian leagues and all the rest of it. But when it comes to Scotland, it's harder to play that expansive way and that beautiful way, you know, like the lovely passes, the long passes that have been pinged over the top. So that's the good thing about the Eredivisie. I think if like Hadji played in the Eredivisie, he'd be a top player in the like Ajax or someone like that. I use VIP usually, mate. I use VIP, bud. I'm not a. I don't mind He's goal, but VIPs. I'm more of a VIP sort of guy. I'll have a look to see which one's ahead. I'll go on He's goal now. See which one's further forward. Sorry, just having a look at this stream to see if. Alright, He's goal. Yeah, that's a bit further forward. That's all right. Here comes Celtic again now. Celtic in over the top. Back over to Carter Vickers again. Celtic still putting on pressure as they come down that left-hand side. Killian says, big up Celtic. Good to see you, Killian, mate. Hope you're well. They've been told check every supporter queues when Miles Long fans missing most of the first half. Yeah, that needs to stop. They like that one. I'm going to Manchester in 3 weeks. Suggestions for a decent night out? Not for me, man. I don't go to Manchester. I've not been to Manchester. Sorry, troops. It's getting a bit dark in here. I'll just stick a light on quickly. Make this a bit brighter. Bloody hell. Oh. Haven't got a setup. I've just got a lamp. A lamp in the side of the room. When it gets dark, I just turn the light on. I'm a simple man. Here comes Celtic again now, though. Jota going forward. Ball back into the box there by Jota. And again, cleared away by St Johnstone. Celtic still looking for that second goal as we approach the hour mark. Still half an hour left to go. And as I say, game is certainly not won just yet here for Celtic. Ball comes back in. Oh, it was a chance to get the second one and create a bit of daylight there from Callum McGregor. But that goes over the bar and out. That was close. Closer than that. Palace are 1-0 up at Newcastle. Things going from good to worse from Newcastle. Just can't. They are in a relegation battle. I really do hope they get relegated. I do actually like Newcastle, but yeah, I wouldn't mind them getting relegated. It'd be funny. Just because they're trying to do that. Benteke is the goal scorer. It wasn't Elton Edouard this time, Celtic fans. He's killing it down in England at the moment. He got man of the match the other day. Seven likes away from the almighty 100. If you haven't already, troops, please do hit that like button and subscribe. Let's help out the channel. $100 likes is the aim. Ball comes back into the box here again by Jota. Jota still looking to try and find an avenue to go forward in. But blocked yet again there by St Johnstone. No, Edouard didn't score. It was Benteke that scored. I didn't even know he was still playing football, Benteke. Benteke, some name that. How old is he now? He must be getting on. Here comes Jota again. Jota back to Callum McGregor. McGregor into Kyogo. Kyogo forward. Back over to McGregor again. Celtic just passing from side to side. Not looking to really go forward. Kugan says, do you have any Scottish relatives? Yeah, all my family are Scottish, mate. That's why I'm watching this game. That's why I'm watching the Scottish football, mate. Please, me and my brother are the only English people in my family. Weird enough. Here comes Kyogo again. Brian says, no chance Newcastle will be relegated. Decent manager and they spend in January. But it's not as easy as it's easier said than done. It's hard to assemble a team straight off the cuff. Here's McGregor. McGregor over that left-hand side here again here for Celtic. Now back over to Celtic yet again. Here comes Starfelt. Starfelt all over the top. Carter Vickers. Forward again now here for Ralston. Ralston still looking to try and find another delivery. He was the man who assisted the first goal for Guacamakis. Now here comes Turnbull. Turnbull forward again. Just outside the box is McGregor. And here comes Celtic yet again. That's blocked and cleared away. I like that one. Hearts still 1-0 up against Dundee. And Aberdeen 1-0 up against Hibernian. Dundee United 1-0 up at half-time against Motherwell. And Livingston still 2-1 up against Ross County. Doing a good job there. Livingston trying to get their third win of the season. It'll be second on the actual... second in a row. Where are you actually from? I find it hard to pinpoint your accent. Where am I actually from? I'm from a place called Surrey originally. It's always portrayed as like a really posh area, but I can assure you it's not. I got blessed with like a Tory accent, but yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like all posh there. But yeah, a place called Surrey. It's near London. It's a county. Johnston's going to be coming on now here for the last half an hour here for Celtic. He has been coming on a lot lately. Was he injured recently? Is that why he hasn't been playing that much? Someone's saying Rafe have scored. They better not. Oh no, Rafe Rovers have scored. And they're down to 10 men as well. Not good from Inverness, man. Need Inverness to pull the finger out. I want them to go up this year. Here comes Celtic. Oh man, nearly fooled for another, is it Clive Tildesley? Guacamakis comes off now. Johnston is coming on. Can Johnston be the man that goes and gets a couple more goals here for Celtic? But a good start for Guacamakis. To be fair, been quiet, but then again, he was needed. He found the goal when Celtic needed it. And that's something you can't really argue against. Jetty probably would have skied that over the bar. So, yeah, sticking the ball in the back of the net is a big thing. And Celtic have done it there. Here they come yet again. There, Ed Baroon says, I'm surprised you don't have a Cornish accent. You're right, lover. Nah, don't, mate. Ball comes back in here for Mikey Johnston. Johnston just outside the box now into Turnbull. Turnbull forward here for Celtic. Turnbull looking to take another chance here. Ball comes in. And over that right hand side, and he can't just get it there. And that's cleared away. St Johnstone defending with their lives. No, I don't have a Cornish... I'm not from Cornwall, really. I don't... Basically, I lived in Australia. And basically, COVID hit. And basically, like here in the UK, you have furlough and stuff like that, of course. But I had a job in Australia at the time, but they said, like, yeah, you're not like an Aussie citizen, so you don't get like furlough. They didn't know what was going to be happening with the COVID thing. So, like, the best thing, you were kind of advised to go back. So I went back, and obviously it was a full lockdown here. And I moved out at 16, and I never went back to my mum's house. But obviously, just because of that COVID, I literally had nowhere to go. I got off the flight at Heathrow, had nowhere to go. My mum stays down in Cornwall. She married a Cornish guy. And, yeah, I literally had to pop down here and stay here for a bit. And then went to Mexico for a bit, but obviously I'm moving out at the end of the year anyway. getting my own gaff again. But yeah, here comes Middleton. That was a little life story about myself. But here comes Crawford as he replaces Middleton. Middleton coming off the park. Joe Biden's Hannah says you've been bammed up, Dan. Thank you, Thomas M. Yes, gallant. Everton 2-1 up against Watford. Doing good there. Ralston also trying to make things happen. 25 minutes left here at Celtic Park. And it's still Celtic 1, St Johnstone 0. And there again, nearly trying to score that second goal, but ball goes wide and out of play. Australia is class. I visited their three places, but my favourite, which is the place I spent the shortest time, was Melbourne. I never went to Melbourne. I only went to Sydney. I lived in Sydney, but I stayed in Brisbane for a bit. And Cairns. But yeah, I lived in Sydney, really. It's good Sydney, man. Newcastle have equalised, apparently. Mental stuff. Two secs, just checking that goal scorer there. Who scored? SPFL still the same. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0 up against Leeds. Did Newcastle get an equaliser? Nah, I've been bammed up. It's 1-0 Palace still. Here comes McGregor. McGregor down that left-hand side into Johnston. Johnston forward, and there we go. That goes over the bar and out of play. Again, another good clearance there. That time by McCart. Gordon also making the difference. Ross County have equalised against Livingston. It was a penalty. And yeah, that game's looking a pretty decent one there up in the Highlands. Dingwall. 2-2. McGregor taking a shot and skying that one over the bar. Mate, you're getting bammed up. Joe Rogan is not dead. Guys, Joe Rogan ain't dead. Xander Clark looking to fire this one forward now for St Johnstone. Still got time. Still got time. The time is slowly dwindling away. 25 minutes left to play. Starfelt heads it down. Mental. Fact check this stuff. I'm saying Joe Rogan's dead. Chat absolute heap. Yeah. Chatting crap. Here comes Celtic again now. Jota. No way Aberdeen is still winning something. Yeah, I know, mate. Mental. Oh, Robert's joined the chat again, mate. You banned me up one time, bud. Robert. I won't be falling for that this week. Here comes Celtic now. Gordon intercepts it. Oh, St Johnstone forward. And again, back to Xander Clark. Now one back again there by Starfelt. Mate, I ain't even in the same breath as Joe Rogan, mate. Thanks for the kind words, though, man. Celtic. Turnbull. Turnbull forward. Now into Tom Rogic. Rogic in over the top. Remember, guys, do subscribe to the channel. We are back tomorrow at 12 o'clock, my birthday bash as well. St Mirren versus Rangers in the Premiership. As things stand, Rangers are currently second in the table, but do have that game in hand and can go back to the top spot. I'll get you, Dan. Just wait. Only watch YouTube, don't watch movies. Mate, same actually. I'm a big YouTube fan, to be fair. Yeah, Stevie May's not on the park yet, mate. I was looking at Stevie May's career the other day, actually. I was like, it was quite commendable, actually. Because you don't really get it, especially from a Scottish player, right? So, Stevie May, he's born in Perth, right? So, he's born in Perth, so born in St Johnstone. Started his career there. He's won 2 Scottish Cups and 1 League Cup with St Johnstone. That's mad. Like, surely he's the most successful player ever to play for St Johnstone. That's crazy. Now here comes David Turnbull. Now back over to Jananovic. Now forward here forward to Ralston. Celtic still not giving up, looking for that second goal as we go into the 20-minute. And he runs that out of play. That's going to be a goal kick here for Xander Clark. Mikey Johnson just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Cowden Beef down to 9 men. And Stevie May is going to be coming on the park now. What a guy. Mad Stevie May. Have a look at the Cowden Beef game. What's happening down there? 9 men, you say? Is that in the cup, is it? No, they're not down to 10 men. 9 men. Stirling University versus East Kilbride. Kelty Hearts are doing a job, aren't they, right now? The top of the league. Doing well in the cup as well. Oh, Bayern Munich 4-0. Who scored? Yeah, of course Lewandowski scored. Don't even need to look at it, man. Mental. Lewandowski 4-0. Dortmund 3-1. Haaland, of course. Some things you just completely predictable. Dortmund and Bayern. Whenever you click on there, it's like 3-0. Lewandowski and Haaland are always on the score sheet. Lewandowski's an unbelievable player. Here comes Mikey Johnson now and puts a ball back into the box. And Xander Clark collects it. 20 minutes left to play here, guys. And it's still Celtic 1, St Johnstone 0. We could get a bit of late drama, though. Robert. No, I'm not. Who's that? Dan's got 2 aunts. Prop Dust the Night. Oh, actually, no, I do. I do know who she is, actually, and I have seen something on Twitter, actually. I think she was had a strap on and was banging this like guy in it. Oh, it's weird. A guy. It came up on my Twitter timeline. But yeah, she was banging some Celtic fan. I think some man in a Celtic shirt. It's weird. Yeah, I do know who that is. Here comes Celtic again now with Thiago. Intensity's just slowed down ever so slightly here for Celtic. St Johnstone, you almost feel looking to try and take their chances. And that goes out of play there again. It did, mate. It did come up on my tits, Tom. Mate, honestly, I'm not into that stuff, man. I don't go out looking for it. Here comes Turnbull now. Back over to Mikey Johnson. Now back into Callum McGregor. McGregor over the top. Ball in. That's surely the second. And that's a decent clearance again there from Xander Clark. And that goes out for another corner kick. But Xander Clark looks like he saw us hit his head in the... what else is there as well? Mikey Johnson just sent... And I think Xander Clark just hitting his head there on the post. I think he'll be alright. I don't think he actually hit his head on the post. He just collided with his shoulder. I think it'll be okay. It looked a lot worse than it did. I think he'll be fine. But a decent clearance. The treatment park are on the field anyway. Just have a little look and see. It was probably you getting pegged. Nah, mate. I can assure you it weren't, bud. Mikey Johnson. Man, Xander Clark. Yeah, he looks like he's going to be okay. 15 minutes left to play here at Celtic Park. Will we get an equaliser? All Celtic go on and kill this game off. Ball in over the top. Headed away by Starfelt. One back again there by Rogic. Now here's Kyogo. And all the way back to Joe Hart here again. It's it right over the top. Cleared away by St Johnstone again. May. Along that back line here to Ambrose is Gordon. Gordon pings it out to McCart. However, the ball's won back again now, this time by Jananovic. John Mitchell says it's Kilmarnock 2, Hamilton 1. Ball in over the top here again to David Turnbull. That to Mikey Johnston. Nice delivery, nice clearance away. Thiago Furashi on the follow-up. But again, cleared away by St Johnstone. Nice defending there. It really was a good clearance. It really was. Xander Clark collecting it. And you almost just feel there's a bit of life in these St Johnstone players. The game is definitely not finished now. It'll probably go right to the wire unless Celtic can find that second goal. But as I said, when you leave these games 1-0 throughout the whole match, you invite pressure in yourself into the last 10 and make it a bit of a squeaky bum time. Here's Kane. Kane in over the top. Switching play. Ball went there. Oh, it was a lovely clearance. Who was that? McCart, I think it was. Was it Gordon? One of the two. That was a really, really good clearance. Did well, that. I don't think so. Here comes Celtic now. This could be a good chance for Celtic now, though. As Johnson and Kyogo Furuhashi. This could be a good chance for Celtic to kill it off. And that's again cleared away by that St Johnstone defence. As I say, they're certainly not giving up the turf here, St Johnstone. Celtic hit it long. Headed back down, though, by the boys from Perth. Now they come down that left-hand side here again. McCart, Gordon, F.A. Ambrose. Celtic probably should have killed this off. Now they are back in possession, though. We seen last week. We seen last week with Rangers. Kill games off. You can drop points. Left it late, Hearts and Midlothian against Rangers last week, but as I said, Celtic will be looking to try and avoid doing that. Now here they come forward again. Blocked and cleared away there again by... Oh, there's a bit of a kerfuffle in the park now. A bit of a brawl. Oh, Carter Vickers is not a happy man. Him and Gordon properly going at it. May also. Kane. The referee's going to show a couple of yellow cards here. Probably to the two in the fight. Oh my goodness me. There we go. A yellow card there for Carter Vickers. And I think a yellow card probably there for Gordon as well. Just for, it's for Kane. Kane and Carter Vickers just for having a bit of a brawl. And Carter Vickers not happy with what Kane did whilst he was on the ground. Oh, because he kicked him there, Kane. And lucky man there, Kane, to be fair. Kicked him whilst he was on the deck. Carter Vickers rightfully angry. Mad Carter Vickers. Well, going into that last 10 minutes, this could be some late drama here at Celtic Park. The score is currently only 1-0 to Celtic. Now here comes Starfelt yet again. Back forward. Headed away again there by St Johnstone. Rambros. Cleared away again there by Celtic. McGregor. And out of play yet again. For those of you wanting to join, I don't know, I haven't checked the Discord today, but I'll have a little look. Trying to get that Discord popping off a tiny bit. You guys... there it is there. Mad Ambrose. General discussion. Here comes Celtic now. Guys, if you want to join the Discord, it's completely free. The link is down there in the live chat. And... oh, what's happening here? I think it's a penalty to Celtic. Oh, this could kill the game off right now. Ball came down. I think it was Ambrose that brought him down. And that will be a good opportunity for Celtic to seal all 3 points here at Celtic Park. But guys, can you become join the Discord, guys. It's completely free. I've put a link down in the description. It's all about Scottish football. There's Rangers chat rooms, there's Celtic chat rooms, there's general chat rooms and all the rest of it. But St Johnstone have just gave away a penalty here right at the end after they did show some life of maybe finding back a response. But Celtic can really kill this game off now and make it 2. It looks like it's going to be Callum McGregor. Or is it Mikey Johnson who's going to take this? Callum McGregor missed during the week against Ferencvaros. It's going to be Jananovic who takes it. Celtic, can they make it 2? And game over. Jananovic versus Xander Clark. Jananovic sets up and takes, and there you go, an easy penalty into the bottom right-hand corner. 2-0. Jananovic and Celtic have got all 3 points here at the end of this match. Game, set and done, and Celtic will close the gap between them and Rangers to 1 point. Hearts and Midlothian still currently, though, top of the league as they're leading against Dundee at the moment, 1-0 in that game. And, of course, Aberdeen still winning 1-0 against Hibernian. Dundee United 1-0 up against Motherwell, and Ross County 2-2 between them and Livingston. Inverness Caledonian Thistle also managed to get a goal back earlier on. And, yeah, basically, here we go, troops. Some good games going on here. 10 minutes to go here at Celtic Park. It's Celtic 2, St Johnstone 0. Oh, and there's some bad news if you're a Hearts of Midlothian fan, but good news if you're a Celtic fan, because Hearts of Midlothian, I think, have just conceded against Dundee. Says John Mitchell with a few minutes left to go. Have Dundee just got an equaliser? Yes, they have. It's 1-1 at Tynecastle. And that will do Celtic wonders. Oh, no. All 3 teams there at the top on 20. Celtic are just a point behind everybody now. And Rangers have the chance to make up some ground tomorrow. Mental stuff happening in the Scottish Premiership. Who said the Scottish Premiership was bad, eh? Here comes Jota. Jota forward. Now Celtic with another ball back into the boxing. That's cleared away by St Johnstone. Now through again here for Celtic. Oh, there's another chance to make it 3. But Xander Clark makes another good save. He is absolutely raging at his defence. There's mad Xander Clark. Mental stuff. Here's another delivery in here for Celtic. Jota back in there again. And that's cleared away. That's big for Hearts of Midlothian. I really thought that was 3 points for them. That's what I said. When people ask me Hearts title contenders, I said no, because the reason why is you need to win these games against Dundee. Dundee haven't been particularly in great form. So that's why I didn't see them as being title contenders. But look, they still definitely have a decent chance later on. Again, I just want to say my massive thanks to Busters today, who's broke the record and donated £160 here on the live stream. What a guy. And Ryan as well, who donated 79 pence. Thank you guys for your donations here today. And yeah, you guys really do help out the channel. I do try and invest back into the channel, and you'll see that later on soon. Here's McGregor. Vickers, Starfelt. Back to Starfelt again. Now back over to McGregor again. Forward there by Starfelt. Celtic are going to be looking to try and go get more goals. I'm not saying they would, but you just start people asking the questions, you know, with people were asking the questions about Hearts. But yeah, I mean, the reason why I said they probably wouldn't be able to challenge for the title is the inconsistency. They need to make sure they win these games against like your Dundees and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it is pretty cool. Joe Biden's handler says that's 79p donation though. Mate, all donations are welcome here on the channel, bud. Loving it, man. Here's McGregor. McGregor forward. McGregor back into the danger area, and that's cleared away again there by St Johnstone yet again. Booth there that time. Big McGregor putting a ball back into the box. John Mitchell. Do Hearts look like scoring another goal? Let me know, John. Celtic are going to deliver another corner kick into the box as they look to really kill the game off. I think 3 points are secured for Celtic. But they'll be looking to try and get some more goal difference. But this is 4 wins from 4 for Celtic. Looking pretty good now. Doing things. Especially. Cheers, Gallant Pioneer. I never actually asked you, Dixie, where did you ever disappear to? Where did you actually go? Vatanen comes on now for Kane. As they make another change here for Celtic. I went over the top there again. Headed back by St Johnstone. Ambrose. Ball in over the top again. Cleared away by Celtic. Goes back out for another throw-in. And goes out for another substitution here for Celtic as Jetty comes on. Jetty's going to be coming on the park here for Jota. Jota quickly becoming a Celtic fan's favourite, I think. He has got that flair, hasn't he? That Portuguese style. He looks like a decent player, to be fair, Jota. And he really is starting to show off his talent, I suppose. He looks like a decent player. Jetty, he's cack. Jetty's rubbish, eh? There you go, back to McGregor again. Ah, right. Fair play, man. Fair play. You just disappeared, bud. We had a search warrant out for you. I think I messaged you on your Twitter, mate. It was like, what has he gone? We thought you just died. Randomly. Or like went to prison or something like that. 4-2 Watford. There's loads of goals going in at the moment, isn't there, throughout the UK. 7-0 earlier for Chelsea. 2-1 to Palace now. Benteke has put them ahead against Newcastle. Watford are 4-2 up against Everton. Ooh, Everton started the season pretty well as well. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0 up against Leeds United. Southampton drawing 2-2 to Burnley. Aberdeen still 1-0 up against Hibs. That'll be a big, big win for Aberdeen if they can get over the line there at Pittodrie. Dundee United have let in a goal. Watt has scored a penalty, and that game makes that 1-1. And that means Celtic... Would Celtic go to third? Yeah, no, Celtic still remain in fourth. Who else have we got here? Killy, 2-1 up against Hamilton. Celtic looking for a third, though. Ball comes back in, And that's cleared away yet again by Celtic, by St Johnstone. We've got another donation of $1 Australian from Thomas M, mate. Cheers, pal. Cheers, mate. Thank you for the Australian dollar donation, mate. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you to all those who have donated today. What absolute heroes. YouTube is the only social media I use. Rest, rots your brain, 100%. Yeah, exactly. Ball over the top now again for St Johnstone. Couple minutes left to play. Could they get a consolation? Could they make the stoppage time a bit nervy for Celtic? Not with that shot, as that ball is cleared away by Carter Vickers and goes out for another corner kick to Celtic. For St Johnstone, sorry. But remember, guys, we are back tomorrow for Rangers versus St Mirren, or St Mirren versus Rangers in Paisley. That's going to be a good game. Really looking forward to that one. Ball comes back into the box now from St Johnstone, and that's cleared away by Celtic, and that should probably be that. They are pretty much over the line now, Celtic. It's been an okay game. St Johnstone have actually played well, credit to them, but they've just not been able to find anything. But Celtic looking to maybe really punish them now, make it 3 as they come down that right-hand side. That's a good chance for Albanese, and that's cleared away. And one back by Xander Clark. I can't wait for tomorrow. Birthday bash. Looking forward to it. 7 minutes injury time at Tynecastle. Can Hearts and Midlothian go and find another goal and keep up with Rangers, I suppose? They would, as I say, they would create a bit of space between the Rangers up until tomorrow. But yeah, here comes Celtic yet again now. Coogan says, you on the sauce tonight? I'm actually not. I might be on the sauce a bit later on, mate. I might be on the sauce a bit later on. Who knows? I'm just looking forward to a roast dinner. And I want to watch that Man U Liverpool game tomorrow. I'm just going to relax and watch that, man. That's what I want to do on my birthday. Boring. Bottle of Shiraz. I've got a bottle of Shiraz for tomorrow, mate. Relax. That's when you get hit in 25. A bottle of Shiraz and Man United and Liverpool game. That would be a cracker. Tom Rogic just cutting inside. Of course, Rangers as well at 12 o'clock. Cheers, Formula One. Thank you, man. Rogic there. 4-minute stoppage time added on here at the end at Celtic Park. 4 minutes left to go. Rogic goes down. Well, Lila Varda came on. I don't know when he came on the park. Keep an eye on what's happening without the scores at the moment. A lot of things are affecting Scottish football at the moment. Who have we got? This is what I mean. Hearts, really, Hearts need to... Oh, Jason Cummins scored the equaliser, by the way, assisted by Cameron Kerr. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about Hearts and Midlothian. They need to win these games if they want to try and sort out. They said Dan will be too pish for tomorrow's game, 12 p.m. kickoff. Mate, I'm gonna be ready for it, mate. I'm not missing that game. And I hate being hungover for live streams, as you'll remember from Mexico, man. I was hungover most live streams, and it was bad. I don't like doing it. But there is an injury here at the end. We are in stoppage time, but there'll probably be stoppage time at the end of stoppage time due to I think one of the Celtic boys going down. His treatment is on the park. We'll find out who it is. It's Rogic, who's down there. Something to do with his eye, maybe. I think he's going to be okay. Play will probably resume in the stoppage time. Will we start probably around now? Inge Postecoglou, mate. Tom Rogic might be coming off now. Mate, Mexico's a weird place, bro. Like, I remember it was like a... Yeah, Gallant Pioneer. You didn't know about that. I moved out to Mexico throughout lockdown, mate. Yeah, there was a Mexico series, mate. We were out there for about 4 months. Yeah, throughout lockdown, man. Moved to Mexico. Escaped the lockdown, you know? Yeah, it was a funny time. Yeah, it was like constant construction. But it got to the point where there was just like one game a month at one point due to the way the Scottish Premiership works out. And it was just mental. Had a big piss up on the stream as well. Ball in over the top, headed away and cleared away by Xander. Celtic still pushing through is Rogic. Oh, Leeds United equalised, according to John Mitchell. I'm interested with the Hearts game right now. What's happening with that? 1-1 still. Our Hearts going to go for a late winner. Ball goes through here. Celtic now looking for a third. Blocked and cleared away again by St Johnstone. No, mate, I didn't actually, but... McGregor with a shot. Oh, that was a good save by Xander Clark as well. He's had a good game, Xander Clark, by the way. He's had a cracker. One. Underlay. Yeah, that was what I was doing, mate. Living up in Mexico. I say living it up. It was good, man. It was just good to get out for the winter, you know. I don't like the cold. Cheers, Martin. Ball comes back through here again now for Celtic. And that's cleared away. Xander Clark. Oh no, is it 2-1 Dundee United? Dundee United have scored apparently. There we go. United are 2-1 up. 77 minutes on the clock. Mental stuff there. Dundee United doing their bit. Oh, Dundee United doing stuff there, man. 2-1. Fair play to them. That's the shock for me. I mean, Hearts are a bit as well, but Dundee United really have shocked me this year. I didn't see this good form. Fair play to them, by the way. They will go into third place, will they? Yeah, they will go into third place now in the league. Bad news for Celtic, I suppose, as they won't be able to progress beyond fourth as things stand. Dundee United go back into third place with 10 minutes left to go. And Hearts of Midlothian have dropped points at Tynecastle. They will not, they will not go over. They will not create ground over them. And Rangers at the top. Rangers have a chance then tomorrow to go 3 points clear at the top of Hearts and try and overturn that draw, I suppose. We've still got time here at Celtic Park. And Celtic, there we go. Final whistle's gone. And Celtic win 2-0. Another comfortable win for Ange Postecoglou's men. Fourth win in a row for Celtic. And looking like a decent outfit. Game is finished here. And I'm just going to have a little look to see what's happening throughout Scottish football as well before I go. As I say, Premier League games are pretty much finished now. Watford beat Everton 5-2. Fair play to them. Palace 1-1 at Newcastle. Leeds United 1-1 with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Aberdeen beat Hibernian 1-0. Beating Hibernian 1-0. Big shock for result there. Dundee United currently 2-1 up against Motherwell. Hearts drew 1-1 at Tynecastle to Dundee. And as things stand at the moment, obviously Dundee United and Motherwell are still playing, but Hearts are top of the league on 20 points. Rangers in second with 20 points, but do have a game in hand. Celtic have closed the gap. They are in third. No. Celtic are in fourth and Dundee United are in third. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I have had a blast. Keep the conversation going down there in the Discord if you so wish. I've put the link to the Discord down there in the live chat, guys. Join that for free and just make an account. It's completely easy to do and just carry on the chat throughout there. Massive shout out to Ryan and Thomas and Busters for donations. Big shout out to Busters especially. £160 broke today's record, mate. So thank you so much for your support here on the channel as well. And thank you so much again, guys. Please do tune in tomorrow. St Mirren versus Rangers. 12 o'clock kickoff. We'll be live from about 11:30. So get up early. I'm not going on the source tonight due to that. Because it's going to be a cracker of a game between St Mirren and Rangers as Rangers look to try and get top spot again. Big shout out to you all, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next live stream tomorrow. Take care. Peace.